keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants?
Ahora le doy a los sweepers.
All those pitches, but if he can, he
¿Qué
is
estás
going to be
jugando?
very tough for the opponent today.
1-contra-1, right?
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Creo que ellos deberían poner un modo rápido de training nada más.
I think so too. With like random people.
Así como un rank, pero nada más de 3 innings. Ya. 4 de 4, Eri.
4
Ya lo
de
hizo
4.
los 4 jonrones. Pero tú esta carrera no la vas a poder coger hasta el final de junio.
Sammy Sosa. Damn, I just hit a home run. Oh, I just hit a 2-run home run, bro. And I'm recording. Crazy, bro.
Eso ahorita, cabrón.
Because I'm playing with somebody who's trash.
Pero yo siento como cuando...
Another home run, bro. Back to back on Ellie. No way.
Yo siento cuando yo juego solo como que a veces me salen mejores, como mejor nivel.
I think so too.
Obvio te salen personas del mismo nivel.
Yo, that's crazy. 3-0 en el primer inning. Yo, Elvin, you gotta look at my screen, bro.
Now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a man at first. Now it's Christian Yelich. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Y eso que lo hizo con 2 outs. How the fuck?
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Martin Digo.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat
Esperar
them.
un poquito más.
And strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Shit.
Now it's going to be Ralph Kiner. Swing and a miss. Wow. Strike 1. Digo, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works with a changeup. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Colt Keith. Ball 1 there.
I don't like the wind-up of this pitcher.
Got it started a little
Takes too long. El wind-up.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Ricky Henderson to grab. And that is that.
En otro momento que pueda antes de irme.
Elvin, tú tenías que ver esto, loco.
¿Qué te sacan?
Second inning set to go at the plate.
¿Está ganando?
Yes.
Oh.
3-0, bro, for real. I hit a 2-run home run and then a home run with Ellie.
Severino back to work.
You can see my screen?
Espérate, déjame terminar.
Here's your one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because there's obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
To the right side, Keith. The throw to first. Piazza out in the play. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. Foul ball. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Don't let me grab it, nigga.
Ah.
I think he quit.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going. So up next, Josh Young. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
I just stole second base with Chipper Jones, bro. I love him. Nigga's ass.
El juego de tira, déjame darte un juego, Juan.
And now it's even up.
Pico.
Ohtani makes a move towards the gap.
Oh, he has Ohtani? Oh, he dropped it! No way! Why he has Ohtani in outfield, bro? What the fuck?
90 feet away with 2 out.
Bro, he has Ohtani in right field.
And here's
What?
the first baseman,
Yo que está
Rafael
troleando.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. And 1-1. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball up the middle.
Oh, and I scored again. 4-0. He didn't throw to first. He's gonna quit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
This is crazy right now.
Ah, bro, tú tienes que hacer un jonrón. Un doble.
Back here in Denver, here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off.
Última vez que lo hago si no me voy. Yo no voy a joder más.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Rafael Palmeiro. And a big swing and a miss. Digo. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out
Swing and
of
a
tough
miss.
situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Fourth strikeout.
And now, Scott Rowland.
¿Quién está pichando?
With Martin Digo.
On the ground right side. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field, top half of the third inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start. So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later.
Too
Those are
early.
the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top
Ay,
of the
no.
zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
El tiempo hacer los momentos direccionales es lo mejor.
You feel like it?
Yeah.
But then it throws you off PCI.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take,
Yo
especially
creo
2
diamante los
strikes.
spotlight. High fielder. Sacking. What the fuck?
Fuck, bro.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings and misses.
Pero con un Otani que me salga, me hago un equipo buenísimo entero.
And it's fouled away.
Me compro a Tati, me compro pile de cartas.
Puts it
Oh,
away.
You just got Zach Veen.
Two away. Here's Yelich at
Yeah,
the dish.
trash.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A
I don't even know who
swing
that
and a weak
is.
contact.
Struck out swinging his first
Yo
time.
tampoco. Ah, sí, por
Hammered
ahí.
down the right side, but foul. Two outs. Outside low. And a count
Bro,
even.
come on, bro. This nigga's making this game longer than what it is. Only in the third inning.
That's a bullet, but it
Oh.
goes foul.
Damn, that would have been another home run.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Hurry up.
As we go to the last of the third, here's Marcelo Zuna.
Definitely a better PC. Directional. Chandler Simpson.
Tú le das mejor con direccionales.
Well, these players
Sí, para,
definitely being
para
aggressive
los
at the plate,
momentos.
but I think it's
Para los momentos de
fair
home
that
run
they're
y
being a
eso.
little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third and caught. Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
¿Cuál era aquí?
Sean
Score run.
Murphy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yo, is this about to be a no-hitter game? Or what?
This is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's in the dirt. That one's in there. That's strike one.
What the fuck, 63?
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Nah.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks.
I think this guy switched to like timing or something, and it's still not working for him.
And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a high fly ball out to right field.
Hello.
Thank you.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now, Mike Piazza rolled out to second in his first at bat. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Ohtani snags it. And now Josh Young.
Can't believe he really got Ohtani there.
In this one. Swing
Huh?
and a miss. Strike one.
Like, he really got Ohtani in right field.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Piazza on at second with 2 down. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third.
I just stole third, bro. With Mike Piazza, how the fuck? This guy's ass.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it
Ah,
again.
fuck. Got me out with the foul.
Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Bunts it in the air. And Digo makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in.
He hit me with a bunt.
Struck out swinging his first time. Very high with that one. 1-0. Kiner in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Digo winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Colt Pete now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Me dieron un sobre y me va a salir un diamante aquí. Va a ser otra.
You really want Otani?
Miss.
This guy's got such a good
1 ball, 1
sinker as a
strike.
hitter.
Una,
You've
dos,
got to look
boom.
up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing
Sí, para
stuff in the
venderlo y
dirt.
comprar jugadores.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it's strike
Eddie.
2.
1
See
ball,
you later.
2 strikes.
Ah, pero que lo está jugando. Wow, no.
That's crazy.
Está conectado.
And
Y
down
no
on
dijo nada.
strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Bye.
Dale, bro.
Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Severino back to work. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's
That's
out number
crazy.
1. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one found hard the other way. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Inside, just missed.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that
Oh, that's
skips
low.
in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
No ball,
This has been
2
a treat
strikes.
to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Ohtani. And there's one down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Rolling. Toss to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And
I got
ball
1 ball,
1.
1 strike.
So now 1 and 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Garcia makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Sean Murphy. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. Took him out, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Slider right there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And that is downstairs. Now 1 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Piazza out the play.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Let's go, batter.
Jones now at the plate as he
Chipper,
swings through strike
chipper.
one.
Damn.
Palmeiro.
And that was a good
Here's the
swing.
tag, and he's out. Josh Young will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one.
Let's go and hit it out with Josh Young.
Swing and a miss.
Well,
And he
why
was
would I
fooled.
swing at that?
2 down, nobody on.
All of
In
his
the
first
top half of
pitches
inning
were
number 7.
sweepers outside. Let's go.
Rolling.
Damn, bro.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. So they turn to their closer, Josh Hader.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings and
Ah, that's
deep to
crazy.
left center. That's back there. This one over the bleachers, and it finds the concourse. Look out. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. And they're on the board. It's 4-1. Kiner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Colt Keith digs in now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Hader, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Coors Field, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Severino back to work. Oh,
Let's
great
go.
grab.
Base hit, base hit, base hit, base hit. Damn.
Done for the out. Now here is Adolis Garcia.
I gotta hit at least one more
Last
out.
time up, got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Tied him up inside with that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings and misses. That
So
is
I'm
strike
trying
two.
to.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now at the plate, Scott Rowland. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next
Ball
pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ricky Henderson. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Yelich is out. Now here is Ryan Dozier. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect.
Slings it across, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, so here's Murphy now. On to pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's even up.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Byron Buxton now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2. Gagne is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Let's go.
When you can win, silence that